Well, morning, everybody. Welcome to the briefing on Friday the 14th. Another cold day out there this morning, but hopefully if it's a little bit of a rerun of yesterday, very, very similar by the looks of it. It warmed up nicely during the day, and I think we had 9-10 degrees yesterday. It was very, very pleasant. And certainly you could walk around with that coat on for a few hours in the middle of the day. Chart here shows this high pressure that's clinging on for the moment, but the pressure is dropping 1,036 there, and over the next 24 hours it goes down quite a bit. This frontal system is just a feature, really. There's virtually no rain on it, a little bit in Scotland here, but not much. And I think it'll just fizzle out, because if you look at that in the next 24 hours, it's gone. You can see we're smack in the center of the high almost, so very, very light winds. It seems to be a sort of upper flow over the channel, so I think that's going to affect where we're going to set up. We're looking at setting up on 0.9 because we think the upper winds will be slightly easterly. But as I say, 24 hours on, the front's gone, and the pressure's starting to drop. And you can see that the fronts are slowly coming in. This cold front's going to come across us on Sunday. TAF's fortunately fairly short, one-liner, and tells you pretty much what you can see out the windows. Cav okay at the moment at Lasham, but tempo slightly reduced visibility for the morning. They're saying potential of 7,000 meters. This looks quite a bit better than that already. And first thing, 3,000 meters, possibly with mist. Unlikely here, and I think unlikely to see any fog here form. You might see odd bits in the valleys when we're flying, but it's quite clear. Very different forecast from about 12 hours ago, where they were forecasting fog for most of the morning. The upper winds, as I say, they're variable in here, but across the channel they've got an easterly drift, and the BBC was suggesting that there will be a slight easterly, southeasterly drift as the day goes on. So I think we're going to set up on 0.9, but I think at flying heights you're only looking at around here 5 knots, and the top meteo forecast, yes, the same as well. SatPic shows, and I've looked at the METARs, there is fog right out in the West Country and up through the Severn area here out to the west of us, but here's quite clear, and it should be fairly pleasant all day. Or virtually no upper cloud. Temperature wise, they're saying 7 to 8 degrees. I think it's at least that, maybe even get a bit warmer than that. It really will feel quite pleasant with virtually no wind out there today. The sun doesn't obviously get up very high, but it's enough to keep you warm, that's for sure. And top meteo, they picked up this sort of cloud running up through here, which will burn off fairly readily, I think. And that's by 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, nice and sunny around us, fairly pleasant. Just roll it on 24 hours. The BBC was suggesting that we're going to have a little bit of fog tomorrow, which will rise into low cloud, which might slow the start of flying, but hopefully it'll clear up over us here, and we'll get something tomorrow. Fingers crossed. I've seen this sort of picture before where it slowly clears from the south during the day. Right, so nice day, very, very light winds, slight amount of easterly drift, warm and pleasant. Great day for training, and certainly a good day for power flying. It was beautiful and smooth yesterday. Lovely to fly around. So if you are going flying, what do we need to know about airspace? Well, it's a bit of a rerun of yesterday, where it could actually be exactly the same chart as yesterday for NOTAMs. 7 and 13, are irrelevant to us. At the moment, number 19 is Booker's NOTAM that they're actually operating out of Abingdon for the next week or so. And number 20 is the Fairford ATZ is active. all day until 9 o'clock tonight. But in our area here, nothing particularly to worry about. So just quick look at the jet movements. And this is what's forecast today. Not that one. That one. Okay, so today we've got, this is a very, very potential, but I've not seen a flight plan for it yet. So I'm not expecting it, to be honest. And these are the PA31 movements that are forecast. One at 9 o'clock from, I think, Sywell, and it'll be in here about 10. So they're running through the day. They won't be a problem for us. They'll just land over the top. And potentially late afternoon when we finish flying, they also want to do some engine runs. So they're busy over there at the moment. Just be aware of that. And don't be surprised if they don't spring something else on us during the day, like that departure as a last minute thing. So should be a nice day. Hangar doors are open. Let's go and pull the gliders out, folks. I suspect we're going to get a bit of ice on the gliders to start off with, but we'll deal with that, and then hopefully when that clears, we'll go flying, and we're on runway 09.